Hi everybody, welcome to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is the Deluxe Smoke and Mirrors box set from Dan and Dave. If you don't know, Dan and Dave, they are visionaries in the art of magic and cardistry. They are world renowned for their unique style and their transformation of card handling into just a visual art form. Dan and Dave are professional cardistry instructors, they're magicians. They each have years of experience, they've authored books, they've hosted MagicCon, they've produced DVDs, and they even have made small cameo appearances in movies and TV. Now these cards, their brand of playing cards, are equally known across the globe for style, prestige, and just overall handling excellence. The first Smoke and Mirrors decks were white and black, and they were named by Brad Fulton. Brad said he got the idea while drinking tea in a Japanese market. These first two Smoke and Mirror decks, these were the first line of Dan and Dave Buck's signature brand of playing cards. They worked with illustrator Cy Scott. He did all the artwork, and it is all illustrated by hand in pen and ink. Each time they were released as a set. So version 1, that's what these are. This is version 1, they came together. Version 2 was called the Special Edition. Version 3 was called the Luxury Edition. And the biggest difference in those three versions were the black borders on the Luxury Edition mirrors. The white deck, these are the smokes. The black decks, these are the mirrors. These decks came with custom jokers, a custom ace of spades, and a double-backed gaff. The back design on smoke and mirror look like this. And like I said, it's all hand illustrated, it's all done with pen and ink. And then when version 4 came out, version 4 was the green edition, also called Eco. And it was the first version to have a different back design and also come as a singular deck, not as a double deck. The other big difference about the original Eco deck was that it was considered to be an eco-friendly or an earth deck. It was printed on aristocrat stock and had an air cushion finish, but the box said that they were made from recycled paper. Version 5 was called Denim, and it was the first one of the decks that came with a blank card instead of a double backer. And then version 6 was Rouge. And then version 7, which is Carbon, didn't come out until the Deluxe Edition. So let's take a look at the Deluxe Edition and learn a little bit more about it. The Deluxe Smoke and Mirrors box set was reproduced. Their entire line was redone, and Dan and Dave did it by combining everything they knew about printing and cards. This set is just amazing. And let me just go on record. If you don't own this set, and you are a card collector or a magician, then you are a fool. I'm joking, but I'm kind of serious. And maybe you're saying, well, it's kind of out of my price range. You know what? Then either save up for it or buy these decks individually. These cards are gorgeous. Every single detail of these cards was re-examined, refined, and just carefully produced. From the paper stock to brand new artwork, and even there on the box, there is a custom seal. It's perforated along the box crescent to more easily open the card deck. These cards are in just one word, perfect. If you buy the box set like this, of course, you're going to get a box. And the box is black, it comes with a certificate of authenticity, has a little bit of a silver foil on the front that says Smoke and Mirrors. Of course, you're going to get new versions of the Smoke and Mirror decks, and they have the original back design that I showed you earlier. You'll get the Denim deck, you'll get the Rouge deck, and the Carbon deck. Each one of these decks has foil accents, usually where the red cards are the red pips are. So, for instance, we'll just use the Eco deck, just as an example. See, these would be the red pips, but because this is the green deck, they're green. And so on Carbon, they're going to be silver. On Rouge, they're going to be red. And on Denim, of course, they're blue. The back design on these cards is simple. It's elegant. You're going to have the D&D logo there that you're familiar with. And like I said, these cards they just handle great. They're wonderful cards. You're going to get two jokers, two identical jokers. There's the Dan and Dave logo of the twins. It's Dan and Dave Buck, they're twins. Your Ace of Spades, again, designed by Cy Scott. It's beautiful and elegant. You're going to get two just D&D cards. And then the cards themselves, pretty standard faces. Nothing a whole lot new. Other than the court cards, you're going to get the foil accents where some of the other colors are. So the green's going to have a muted green feel to it. Of course, the blue deck's going to have a blue feel to it. Again, these cards, absolutely gorgeous. I even say these cards smell great. You're not going to get any gaffs with these cards. The deluxe edition doesn't have gaffs, and I actually asked Dan and Dave why these cards didn't have gaffs, and they said at this point in their career, they don't really have any use for them. And I was joking with them, and I said, you know, yeah, but the rest of us do, because we're not as awesome as you guys are. Dan and Dave, they understand the core concepts, the techniques that are used by most acclaimed magicians in the world, and they can actually help you become that next great magician. You go to their website, dananddave.com, you're going to find their prestigious line of magic products as well as their shopping guide. Please, if you want to get this set, and I do recommend it, dananddave.com, pick it up. Thanks.